What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. This weekend we are going over the something new hand cannon, and it isn't a brand new hand cannon. It does have some brand new rolls though compared to last year, and we will be going over the god roll for this weapon. Now, to obtain this weapon, all you have to do is play the Solstice event, which is pretty straightforward. You don't have to complete any of the Solstice armor requirements or anything like that. All you have to do is just play the Bonfire Bash activity, and you have an opportunity of getting one of those weapons to drop, whether it be the rocket launcher, something new hand cannon, or the shotgun. Now, the event itself is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is complete the objectives, and then at the end you will receive drops. Now, I haven't seen an increase in drops depending on how many igniters you ignite, which is basically the little glowy little fireballs that they use for the Bonfire Bash activity. The more that you apparently throw, apparently your loot will be a little bit better, but I haven't actually noticed that myself. Now, while we jump into these rolls for the something new hand cannon, it is a aggressive frame 120, and it is a stasis weapon, so it does deal stasis damage. And of course, headstone is available on this weapon. Now, before we jump into that, we are going to go over the perks and the traits that you should be looking for. And for me, I'm either going to go with polygonal rifling or hammer forge rifling in that first trait column. Polygonal rifling does give you that plus 10 stability, and with the stability changes, I feel like personally it is a valuable trait to have. Now, with hammer forge rifling, you do get a plus 10 in range, and that does increase your damage fall off range roughly by a meter. It's not a whole lot, but it is something. Now, for that second trait column, I'm going to be looking at ricochet rounds. It does give you the plus 5 for range, as well as the additional plus 10 for stability. And then for that third trait column, I'm actually going to go with rapid hit. That's probably the best perk in this column, especially for PvP. Of course, we do have triple tap, and we got feeding frenzy, subsistence, stuff like that, but those don't really pair really well with any perks as far as like PvP in that next column. And this weapon is kind of a bust anyway, just due to the origin trait dream work, and I'll get to that in a second. Now, for that fourth column, of course, we're going to be looking at kill clip. It does allow you to 2-tap fairly easy inside the crucible, but we do have some other perks as well. You have frenzy, you got demolitionist, headstone. It really just depends on the flavor or how you plan on using this weapon. And then last but not least, for that origin trait, we do have dream work, which kind of works against kill clip, because if your teammates assist you with getting a kill, this will cause the weapon to actually reload and overflow the magazine. And obviously, once you get that final blow on the enemy, you can't reload. So you actually have to dump rounds out of the weapon and then reload in time just to get kill clip to proc. Sometimes you'll actually miss it. So it kind of works against this weapon. Now, for PvE, pretty much everything is going to stay the same. Other than that third trait column, I may actually go with triple tap and then headstone, but I really like rapid hit. Rapid hit is my favorite. Now, unfortunately, I've only gotten a couple of rolls with rapid hit. I don't have the god roll just yet. For my final PvP roll, I do have discord and kill clip, which I'm not really feeling discord on primary weapons. It's more of a special weapon style trait, but I digress. It's not bad, it's okay. Of course, we do have round robin, where you can actually craft that weapon. You can get keep away and kill clip, and it performs just so much better than this weapon. But if you didn't buy Lightfall, obviously you don't have access to that weapon, and something new you can get easy. This is a free weapon. This event is actually free to play. You don't have to buy the event card or anything like that. And I know we reviewed the crowning duologue. It's not really that good either. This weapon really isn't that great either. The shotgun is probably the best weapon out of the three, but it really just depends on what you're looking for. There are other hand cannons that we currently have that have the headstone, obviously, to run with stasis builds, but it's not a bad hand cannon by any means, and it's okay. Currently, right now, it is rated a 3.3 in the Crucible and a 3.7 in PvE. Now, of course, we only have, I believe, one more week left of the Solstice event after this coming Tuesday, and you do have some time to actually get those rolls. Now, unfortunately, with the loot pool being somewhat large, I don't really like playing the Bonfire Bash. It is what it is. But, you know, if you're trying to go for those god rolls, you got to play it, unfortunately. And like I said, there's other trait combinations that you can use, like triple tap, demolitionist, or golden tricorn. It really just depends on what you're trying to do with it. But the overall god roll itself is obviously going to be that rapid hit, kill clip roll, and then whatever barrel perks or magazine perks that you could pair well with it. And of course, we're going to go at range as a masterwork. It allows you to creep up into that 37 meter range when you're aiming down sight. So it's not a bad weapon. Of course, you can 2-tap with it. Like I said, I like round robin a lot better, but of course it's craftable, so it does feel a lot better than this weapon does. But I digress. There's a lot of other 120s too that I personally like Combined Action and True Prophecy. Those weapons you can still get and they still perform very well. But obviously, if you do have a OG Igneous Hammer or round robin that you crafted, those two are obviously going to be the best out of all of these, regardless of the new perks or anything. They just feel so well compared to what we have currently with the Solstice event. So like I said, there's only 1 week left in this event. So if you haven't gotten the weapons that you're looking for yet, you might as well just go ahead and grind and get what you want before this event ends. That's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like rating down below and consider subscribing to my channel. It is a free way to support me and I greatly appreciate it. I'm sure you've seen lately a lot of other content creators going to other video games and stuff, and I've been doing the same. Of course, we are still pushing out content for Destiny 2 just because of different events that happen. And of course, you know, this is really the stem of my channel and I love playing Destiny. Hopefully the next season is a lot better than what we currently have, and I'm hoping the final shape really pops off like the Witch Queen did. So we will see as the time draws near. Of course, we will be creating some content around the August 22nd, the final shape reveal. And I do have some other weapon review and possibly some builds coming. It just depends really on week by week basis when we actually play Destiny 2. We will be reviewing some other games here, and I hope you guys stick around for that. Like I said, if you enjoy this type of content, consider liking this video and also subscribing to my channel. It is a free way to support me and I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all in the next video.